Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve.
Hey, everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Patrick Corbin.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Seager stands in now. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And the 0-2. And now 1-2. And now it's 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. And Seager is set down. And there's one down.
The first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And here it comes. Just missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
Semien runs. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 2-1.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Nathan Eovaldi. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offers, really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the righty deals.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And it's filled up.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Got him. One up, one down.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Lane Thomas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. A little bit low. Breaking ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That's through there for a strike. And now a full count. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Righty to the plate.
Oh, that's upstairs.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. The count 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Heim makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're scoreless through an inning at Nationals Park on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, Mitch Garver up to hit here. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. Corbin back to work. And ball one. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. Bounce to the right, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That is the third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. To the right side. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Leody Taveras, a switch hitter batting right. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two outs. That's a little bit low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he takes a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Heim has a beat on it. And a quick out, number one.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in and into second with one away. That's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, one dubious note on Eovaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. The 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. That just misses, and that's ball 2. There's a strike. One out and a runner at second. This to third. Slings to first. That's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Corbin back to work. There's a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. Carter aboard here at first with nobody out. To short, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. Abrams over to second, over to first, safe.
The bat, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike.
0-2.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Mitch Garver. That one missed. This one high in the air to left center. Number 30 drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And takes low for ball 1. On the ground to the left. Over to Smith. That's the 3rd out. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now up for Washington, Jake Alou. The wind and the pitch. Alou measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today starting in left field. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, I don't think it gets any farther than that, going from first base all the way out to left field. Tell you what, he went from the hot corner at first to kind of a hot corner in the outfield. Got to be ready to make some quick plays off the bat.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Comes the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base knock, center field.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Number 30 digging in for the Nationals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Low makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. Eovaldi checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
That's outside. 2-1. Alou, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2, count.
At the belt and fires. And that one almost got him. To third might be 2. Young to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Nationals nothing. To the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And the pitch. And the slider just misses.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
On the corner for a strike, and a count 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That misses. Ball 3. They say you win. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty on the ground to third. Over to Smith. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rangers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lane Thomas. The pitch. High fly ball right field. Garcia settles under it. And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Joey Meneses. First time up was a pop out. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he grabs it foul. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hebert Ruiz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's going to be Evan Carter. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Marcus Semien. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. Marcus Semien sends one out the opposite way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So now it's Corey Seager. In there for strike one. Left-hand batter waits. To the right side, Garcia. The flip out on the underhand toss.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Now here is Nathaniel Lowe, 1 for 2. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Thaddeus Ward looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Abbott getting cranked up as well. The lefty, the 1-0.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Patrick Corbin. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Thaddeus Ward.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So a man aboard, Mitch Garver now at the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Low off of first with 2 away. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. On the show. Nationals Park.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning.
Nationals.
Dom Smith
The
stands
first
in.
baseman, Dominic Smith.
And the right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Bouncer to Young. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. And a 1-1. That's to third. Fires over to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along.
Now
Two quick outs.
Third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
2 outs, base is empty. Ildemaro Vargas digs in now. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Ground ball to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Top 6. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. Young, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next one misses, and a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw off line. He's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first, Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Now a check swing, but he held up. Nobody out, runner at first. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One now. Just missed. just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. Slice down the right side. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. Did not go.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So digging in, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And now it's even up. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a 2-1 on the way. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. The throw to second. On to Smith. 2. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now up for Washington, Jake Alou. Evaldi back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard, number 30, the next to hit. Popped out and foul ground first time through.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Alou gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, CJ.
So the batting order turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, CJ Abrams. He's someone that he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he deals. And fouled off. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Thomas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Sliced hard but foul.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So one left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Action in the pen down there. Andres Machado getting ready to go. Number 47 getting loose as well. The pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's a strike. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nice grab to first in time. Got him.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And ball 1.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Towards first, Smith. Out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they're in front 4-0.
7th inning, stretch.
Back in Washington, D.C., and now the DH, Joey Meneses. And here it comes. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In there, and it's 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 22.
So 2 down now, and here is Dominic Smith. That's in for a strike. And that's outside.
Outside.
Falling behind 2-1. That one down the line. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Here comes a pitch. Curveball over for a called strike. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Mitch Garver. 1 for 3. On a line, base hit. Low around 3rd. He'll score. It's 5-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man at first, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Good eye right there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Garver around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. Swings through that one. 0-1. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the run from third. It's 6-0. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Number 47 into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Leody Taveras. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. At the belt and fires. That one missing inside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is fouled back.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Machado up and loosening in the pen. Garcia, the lead runner at second. Heim at first, 2 out of the inning. Line drive, base hit right field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman
Marcus Semien will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1 now. Base hit and a run comes in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's an 8-run lead.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a pop-up. Smith moving under this one. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Nationals nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off, Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kicks and deals. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next one is off the plate, and now 3-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No left field.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jake Alou. That's a strike. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down and in, moved his feet. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. Now a pop-up on the infield. Young settles under it, snags it for the second out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Number 30 up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Nationals leave one, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The wind of the pitch. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. And that one is inside. That one missed. And there's the strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked him.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Young leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's even up.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Sends him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Last chance for the home team. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Eovaldi back to work. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. Line drive. One down.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Yeah, there's the strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The punch out there. 2 down.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Joey Meneses. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Nathan Eovaldi. The loss goes to Patrick Corbin. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.